My name is Sam Rosen, and I'm running for Student Council President.
My name's Tiana Lee, and I'm running for Media Head.
So my name is Emery Gao, and I'm running as Liaison Officer.
My name's Emily Staroselsky, and I'm running for Media Head this year.
My name is John Williams, and I'm running for Liaison Officer.
My name is Tigran Blaine. I'm running for Student Council President.
I'm Nicole Lloyd, and I'm running for Events Coordinator.
I am Ryan Knight, and I'm running for Student Council President.
My name is Maija Lane, and I'm running for position of Vice President.
Vidali, and I'm running for Secretary.
My name is Aristides Love, but most people call me Steedies, and I'm running for President.
My name is Jake Buxman, and I'm running for Events Coordinator.
My name is Ryan Parvash, and I'm running for Liaison Officer.
My name is Adam Soga, and I'm running for Secretary.
I'm running for Liaison Officer.
And what's your name?
Oh, sorry, Alyssa.
And finally, I asked all the candidates two very, very interesting questions. First, I asked, what is their favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla type of guy, but on some days I'll go for mint chocolate chip, not gonna lie.
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh my gosh, my favorite flavor? Definitely Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't know if it's Reese's, but peanut butter cup ice cream, for sure.
That's a first.
Oh yeah? No vanilla or strawberry chocolate. We have to go fancy all out. Like, it has to be peanut butter cup.
Like cookie dough ice cream.
Either salted caramel or vanilla. Ooh. I don't know. Or not just vanilla, like French vanilla. It's gotta be the good stuff. So like French vanilla or salted caramel, I guess. Not really big.
Is there a difference between French vanilla and real vanilla, or normal vanilla, I guess?
Or even vanilla bean, but yes, there is. It's so much more, I don't know, it's like kind of tangier, but I just really like it. I don't know what it is.
I did not know that.
My favorite's probably mint chocolate chip. That one, I love that. Very good flavor.
Vanilla, any day. I don't know why. I'm not a chocolate person. I've never liked chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a big chocolate guy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Usually anything chocolate goes for me.
Yeah.
Chocolate? Yeah, definitely chocolate. Kind of basic, but...
I love mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Uh-oh.
Easy. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Wow. It's kind of hard. Probably a cookie dough. I don't know.
Cookie dough. Oh.
It's cookies and cream.
I would have to say Haagen-Dazs cookie dough. I've been having a lot of that right now, and it's really good.
Well, I have a cottage in on Gull Lake. It's in Minden, if you know where that is. It's up north, and there's an ice cream shop there called Cortha Dairy. It's got this ice cream flavor called Moose Tracks that I've had for like my whole life. Every time I go to my cottage, and it's always been my favorite. So
then I asked, where do they stand on dabs in the washrooms?
Like dabs as in the, like, oh. Well, like obviously I don't support it, and I just want to make sure that like this doesn't happen, or else Ted's gonna catch you, you know, like.
Like how do you prevent this from happening?
Like honestly, just like if you go into a washroom and see someone doing something you find suspicious, you just let someone know. And yeah, that's how I say. I feel like that's more of an individual task than my responsibility as liaison. But...
Oh, I mean, I don't support it. Why would you? I mean, that's the main question. Why would you in the washrooms or in general? So.
Well, it's an addiction.
I feel like the school offers like good support for that if there is like an actual addiction going on. So there are many like places you could reach out, including the school, your parents maybe. So
not about that. I don't condone it, but I'm not going to sit here telling people what they can and what they can't do. So, I'm not about that, but
even if it's bad for you.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm not going to be like, you can't do that because this is bad for you, even though that might be the case. You know what I mean? People still have the rights to make their own decisions. It's their decision. I don't condone it, but I'm I'm not gonna like be like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like I'm kind of neutral, but I feel like if they're enforcing the rule not to vape, I feel like why not just save that for later? I don't know.
Well, first of all, it's not legal. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal, but I mean, people do whatever they want, I guess. You can't really, like, I feel like if it's just for you, you go, but I don't think you should be spreading that around and like sharing that with other people, because then that way you get people in trouble. And if you get in trouble, then that's your fault. That's your responsibility. So, yes.
Like, I mean, if I go in there and somebody's doing it, like, I guess it's none of my business, I guess. Like I'm not against or for it. I'm kind of just like in the middle. Like, I don't want to say anything.
You just don't care?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't really care, honestly. I don't mind. I'm not gonna like get somebody to do it. It's not, yeah. But if let's just say I walk in on this situation, I'm not gonna be like, Ted, like, there's a guy doing this. I'm just gonna be like, whatever.
Oh, you meant like a dab.
Yeah, like a dab.
Well, sounds pretty illegal to me. So I guess that's Ted's problem. I'll keep my hands off of it.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, I'm sure Ted's on top of it, but nothing I can really do about it, and you know.
Well, what is your stance on it? Do you?
Obviously, I don't support something like that, but I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it if people are. Oh, sorry. I was just saying. I mean, if people want to use something, you know, that's gonna deteriorate their health, I mean, it's their choice in the end. But obviously, I don't support it, and I've never done something like that.
Obviously, it's got to be contained. It's a well-known fact by anyone really that when in both boys and girls washrooms that there's a smell. There's people in the washrooms always doing it. It's hard to maintain. We have the guys, we have Ted. The girls, they have Miss Kelly to try to maintain it. Obviously, with student council, the one washroom is what they try to do to slightly maintain it, I believe. But I don't really know how you can control that, because besides giving out more suspensions to students, because the only way to give punishment's the only way to make it stop, because people are just going to keep doing it. I don't know what you could do besides that. If that was up to me, maybe give more suspensions, give more punishments, enforce it more, but next to that, you can't really do much.
Well, I personally don't do it, but like if other people if they need to do it, like, they can go for it. Like, I'm not going to stand against them. I don't like support it or anything, but I guess I'm kind of just neutral. Like, I wouldn't do it, but like other people, I can't determine what they would do.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go no comment on that one.
I don't think I should answer that question. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't think that it's really an appropriate. Admin might not think that that's an appropriate thing for me to answer. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Okay. As long as it doesn't, well, obviously you shouldn't be doing that, period, but just go outside. Like, I mean, it's much, I don't know, either don't do it at all, which is probably the best, do it before school, or do it during lunch, or just like, I mean, as long as it doesn't stink up the washrooms and it doesn't like harm it, like, it's your risk.
Well, it is illegal, right?
It is illegal, obviously. Don't do it. But if you're gonna do it, like, don't do it in the washrooms. And if you're like gonna do it in the washrooms, just make sure you don't like leave a mess. But don't do it. That's like number one. But if you can't control what people do, you know.
Well, you know, that's not really up to me. I feel like that's more.
What's your personal stance on this issue?
It's illegal. No, you shouldn't do it. It's illegal. No, you shouldn't do it. You're underage. No, that's my stance.
DABS? Like, I have no idea Like I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm sorry that's a thing. To start off
Don't know
with.
that's a thing?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really go to the washrooms that much anymore. So. Yeah.
So you just don't use the washroom at school?
No.
Then how do you use the washroom? When do you go to the washroom then?
At home, I guess. Like, what do you mean dabs? Like that? Oh, that's yeah. So, I thought you meant like dabs, like the dance, bro. Honestly, people can do whatever they want. And I don't think the peer pressure should get to people. It's not the right thing to do to like go to the washrooms, like affect the washrooms and vape and smoke, but like people are gonna do it. What are you gonna do about that?
I think I'm part against it. I'm part against it because it's kind of like ruining the atmosphere, and it's kind of ruining everything around. It's sort of like, it conflicts me because I know people are going through tough times. I know that some people want escape. Sometimes they want some sort of like little form of enjoyment. And I just think some students don't like it at all. They think that the washrooms have become like a battlefield. They have to get around without smelling anything. And if they find someone to talk to, if they find someone like me to talk to who can help them to sort of understand.
Okay, if I go to the washroom and it stinks, what can you do about it? Like, talking to you won't make the washrooms not stink.
True. I was talking to the people that do it. The people that do it talk to me and can be like, hey, you should stop making it stink in the washroom, and just maybe help them out.
It's an addiction. You can't just say, oh, stop smoking cigarettes. You can just stop. It's not that simple. It's a physical and mental addiction. It's not like, if you can just tell someone to quit smoking, if it's that easy, then everyone just quit smoking.
Well, yeah, at this point, I'm assuming they haven't gone to a counselor. I want them to hear it from a student, from someone their age or maybe older, that, hey, like, what are you going through? If you don't want to talk to a guidance counselor, we have guidance counselors whose job it is to listen. If you don't want to talk to someone who listen to me. Some people refer to me as like a therapist sometimes. And if you don't want to talk to the guidance counselor, you can talk to me. I can try to like help you out. But I do think it is a priority to talk to the guidance counselors. So you're right. They should go to the guidance counselors first. But if I understand there's a pressure. Like if they don't want to go to the guidance counselors, they could come to me, talk to them, or any of their friends. But yeah.
You can thank Matthew Vilo and Brian Prendergast for these questions. So this is it, the end of the project. Special thank you to all the candidates who agreed to do this, because this project wouldn't be possible without you guys. And to all the people that ignored me or were late for interviews, well, screw you guys. And I'll leave you guys with one last thought. This is something that bothers me a lot. The kind of people who make statements such as,
I'll be able to bring a sense of leadership that I don't think my competitors necessarily bring. I think I would bring the best leadership to the table. And from leadership stems the ability to get way more done.
Session because I didn't like the way that my ideas and thoughts were represented by the Magic Guys video.
And with nothing to back it up, that seriously bothers me a lot. Well, thank you for your time, Alyssa.
No problem. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thanks so much, Sean. It's good to hear from you.
Thank you. It's been a great interview.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Okay.
It's a pleasure, Sean.
Thank you for your time, Sean.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks so much for the interview.
All right, thanks. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.